Oh, look what you've done to me. Oh, look what you've done to Oh, look what you've done to me. Oh, look what you've done to Oh, look what you've done to me. Oh, look what you've done to me. Oh, look what you've done to me. Oh, look what you've done to me.
And we are live. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful 4th of July Tuesday evening. I definitely appreciate y'all being here. Broadcasting live from the beautiful Nashville, Tennessee. What's up, Mandingo? Happy 4th. Except to all the commies, eat that poo-poo. I appreciate y'all being here. What's up, guys? Long time no see. Feel like it's been forever since I've been in this piece. Y'all know how we do it. We're going to kick it off with the advertisements. Make sure you join me over at the Rebelwithoutareason.com. You can find a link to the website over there and all the fun stuff that you enjoy. T-shirts, hoodies, hats, mugs, and more at rebelwithoutareason.com. Find a link to the show over there as well, because you know they try to hide the show from y'all from time to time. I definitely appreciate y'all. Let's get on into this thing. You saw the damn thumbnail. Hunter Biden. Well, we can't say if it's Hunter for sure or not. Allegedly leaving things around the White House. The White House living up to its name right about now. What's going on with this window right now? Boom. There he is right there making his little cocaine sandcastle in the Oval Office, possibly. When's it going to be enough? When is it going to be enough to people go, what's going on here? What the hell's going on here? Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate y'all. You can also get this broadcast on your favorite podcasting platforms, Apple, Stitcher, Anchor, Spotify, all that fun stuff. Just type in Rebel Without a Reason and you'll find me right there. I definitely appreciate y'all. Let's get into this thing. So I posted about this from Truth Social. I saw it early yesterday, and now everybody's kicking onto it. This is from Benny Johnson from the Daily Mail. Picked it up. Cocaine found at the White House by the Secret Service. They mention anything about this at the MSNBC? The highest office. I like their little pun they got right there. The White House guessing game begins after cocaine found in the library forced hazmat evacuation. 2 days after recovering drug addict Hunter Biden was on the property. Dude, you know that's an absolute coincidence. Ain't no such a thing. Ask them homicide detectives how much they believe in coincidence. Secret Service found a suspicious white powder during a routine round at the White House on Sunday that tested positive for cocaine. So it ain't no and it's if or buts about it. We know for sure that's what it was. Is anybody going to get to the bottom of this, do you think? Do you think they'll actually get to the bottom of this and find out whose substance that was? Probably not. Probably damn not. The substance was found in the library, which is open to the public White House tours. Oh, okay, they're covering their base right there. It could have been anybody, y'all. Regular old people that go see the White House going to get a bump of coke before they go in there. Come on, man. Maybe it was one of them little churchins. You know how you do. You get on the White House tour, you get kind of antsy. You might want to do something to lighten the mood. It is the White House, after all. Biden was not there at the time of discovery, but he and son Hunter were at the White House on Friday before departing for a long weekend at Camp David. Such a long weekend. Whew. I don't know how they're going to get through it. What's this window being done? President Joe Biden, his son Hunter, and members of the first family arrived back at the White House, mirrored in controversy on Tuesday after the cocaine was found by Secret Service agents sparked an evacuation and hazmat situation. So they called the whole hazmat team because they had no idea what it was. A dispatch call reviewed by dailymail.com reveals a preliminary test found that the white powder discovered on Sunday tested positive for cocaine and led to emergency service shutting down 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. Man, what a disgrace on the country. On 4th of July, they finding cocaine in the motherfucking White House. Wow. The Secret Service has launched an investigation to track down how the substance got there, who was responsible for the breach. The discovery came 2 days after recovering drug addict Hunter, 52 years old. This fool, 52 years old. Acting like a damn kid. Dude, your daddy is the president. You know what I mean? Like, stop acting up, dude. You can't even stop. When you go to the White House, just stop, man. Allegedly, it's him. We don't know for sure. Based on past experiences, we can get a good idea who it might be. Somebody going to have to be the fall guy on this, though. Who's going to be the fall guy? What if that shit dropped out of KJP's purse? Allegedly. Hunter was last seen at the White House as he headed to Camp David with his father for the long holiday weekend. Trolls are speculating that the president's addict son is the source of the illegal substance. However, this window's being dumb. However, the White House library is part of the public tour experienced by hundreds daily, meaning there could be multiple suspects. It is also 2 floors below the first family's living quarters. Well, he ducked down and wanted to do something right quick. I mean, it ain't that far-fetched. While the dispatch recording clearly says that the library, a source familiar with the incident, told dailymail.com that the substance was not found inside the executive mansion, but was discovered in a work area in the west wing of the White House. I mean, how dumb would you have to be? You're going there to work in the White House and you bring your substance with you? I don't know about that, man. Only somebody that had the pull of the president himself, the president's son, could do something that risky and get away with it. Hey, it could have been an employee. Who knows, man? Who knows? It's all speculation. Who's this kid and what the hell is he doing to her right there? She doesn't look to be in happy terms right there. Let's see what they say.
To repeat, I didn't copy your results on the Gemini.
Gemini's results are no match found with a red bar. No match found in the library. We'll go ahead and back. Come on up. Correction record has that. We have a result on the Gemini. We have a yellow bar stating cocaine, hydrochloride, pass number 53-21-4.
Yeah, so there was the audio recording from the hazmat team that confirms what it was. They were taking the sample right then. What up, Fonz over on Rumble saying it's snowing at the White House. Hi. Happy 4th of July to them. It's snowing at the White House. I mean, the White House is living up to its name, like I said, man. He's taking it there. All the way there. Sonia. What up, Sonia? Sonia says, number one, I thought this struggle with substance abuse was past tense. B, why are they telling us about this? And 3, they hide what they want from us. Of course they do. I think this shit will get buried like everything else they always bury. Always. So 4th of July memes popping off out there. If you got a monarchy problems, I feel bad for you, son. Got 99 problems and a king ain't one. Hell yeah, boy, 4th of July. Happy 4th of July, everybody. All my patriots in the house. I appreciate y'all being here before your celebration starts. I hope everybody's having a safe, happy weekend. The long weekend, as our Madam VP would say. We got episode 8 from Tucker Carlson if you guys want to watch that. It dropped on the 30th, but we weren't around to catch that one, so let's watch this piece. It's only 5 minutes long for some reason. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, all that fun stuff. I would definitely appreciate y'all. Here's the Tucker Carlson episode number 8. Rick from Boston is telling us he wants to be known as female Admiral Rachel Levine, except his lie or pay the consequences.
Hey, it's Tucker Carlson. Belmont Hill is a small private school outside of Boston. It's not famous for its athletics. The school's mascot isn't even an animal. It's an 18th century navigational tool, the Belmont Hill Sextants. Doesn't even make sense. So when it comes to sports, Belmont Hill is not trying very hard. But the school's athletic program can claim at least one important footnote to history. In 1975, its football roster contained 2 names that you will recognize even now, Mark Milley and Richard Levine. Milley is now the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Levine, of course, is our country's most famous admiral. Both transitioned late in life into overweight middle-aged women. Both wound up working as high-level officials in the Joe Biden administration. Their teammates at the all-boys school in Boston probably wouldn't have predicted any of that. Here's what Rick Levine looks like now from a video he just posted on Instagram.
Hello, my name is Admiral Rachel Levine, and I have the honor of being the Assistant Secretary for Health at the United States Department of Health and Human Services. Happy Pride. Happy Pride Month, and actually, let's declare it a summer of pride. Happy Summer of Pride.
Happy Summer of Pride! Rick Levine is so darn proud he'd like to tell you about it all summer and possibly into the fall. He's got a lot to be proud of. What specifically, you ask? Well, strangely, he doesn't say, nor does he mention his former wife or children. He doesn't tell us whether they're proud too. Since none of them have been invited onto the Today Show to talk about their feelings, we're going to have to guess. For now, we're going to assume that his former family is proud, and why wouldn't they be? Few Americans in our history has come as far as Rick Levine. Here's a fat guy in a Halloween costume who somehow became a federal health minister. Not a small thing, you try that. Not too long ago, this same man was a married pediatrician with kids, lecturing about eating disorders at Penn State. Now he's emerged as a path-breaking Lady Admiral with medals on his chest. And he did all of that without winning a single naval battle, or even being female. It's pretty inspiring. What we have here is living proof that in this country, you really can be whatever you want to be. If Rick Levine can become Admiral Rachel, why can't you be Napoleon? Or Lord Mountbatten, the last Viceroy of India? Ever see that guy's uniform? Or why not Shaka, the legendary Zulu war chief? You could bring your assegai and leopard hide shield to work at Deloitte and no one would be allowed to say a word about it. The HR department would have your back. Unfortunately, you can't actually do any of that. The point of Rick Levine's amazing transformation is not to free you from the inflexible husk that you were born in so that you can be more fully yourself, whatever you decide that is. No, that's not the point. Rick Levine's personal journey has nothing to do with you. It's about him. It's his journey. Your fantasies about becoming something totally new and different have not been approved yet. In fact, they're weird. Shaka, the Zulu war king? Come on, that's racist. Shut up and be proud of Admiral Rachel.
I, Rachel L. Levine.
She's the one who has smashed glass ceilings. You just got some kind of weird fetish. So actually, now that we're saying this out loud, it's pretty clear that Rick Levine has no interest in liberating you from anything. This is not about liberation. It's just the opposite. It's just another religious war, same as all the others. The people who think they're God versus everybody else. In primitive civilizations, which would include every civilization since the beginning of time until ours, people assumed there were rules that no human being made, but that people could ignore only at their peril, at great risk. Some called these rules nature, or natural law, or even, as societies advanced, theology. But most of the time, people didn't call them anything. They didn't have to. There wasn't a debate about whether the rules were real. People assumed there were consequences to pretending that you were God. They thought Sodom and Gomorrah were real places. They were destroyed for disobedience. They imagined the same thing could happen to them. Not anymore. Rick Levine doesn't worry about being punished by forces he can't see. He knows he's in charge. He makes the rules. He sets the limits. Reality is what he says it is. That's his view, and he shares it with virtually everybody else in a position of authority in the United States. That's a pretty bold bet, really. For 7 million years, human beings have believed one thing, presumably based on some evidence. Around 2015, they became convinced of something completely different. Are they right? It feels like we're going to find out soon.
You often hear people say the news is full of lies.
In Kennedy's motorcade.
239 people. Cell death of Jeffrey Epstein.
Feels like we're going to find out soon. What the hell does that mean? That dude looks absolutely ridiculous, too. Admiral, my behind. Speaking of which, how many days without trans violence? None. Every damn day. Here's another one. Jack Posobiec says, breaking the BLM supporter Kim Brady Watson Carriker named as a suspect in Philadelphia mass shooting that killed 5 people. Let's watch this. I'll get out of here, Poso. Carriker was arrested Monday evening after allegedly shooting and killing 5 people. Police said that they arrested a male suspect. No shit. Suspect wanted in connection with the shooting in Southwest Philadelphia on Monday night has been identified as 40-year-old Kim Brady Watson Carriker. According to the Philadelphia Inquirer, Carriker was arrested on Monday after killing 5 people and injuring 2 children in the King's Essing neighborhood. Police said they apprehended a male suspect who was wearing a ballistic vest. Oh, wow. Got that body armor on out there causing trouble. Police Commissioner Danielle Outlaw, that's a good name for a police commissioner, said law enforcement responded to gunfire in the area of South 56th Street and Chester Avenue shortly before 8:30 p.m. About 10 minutes later, police followed and cornered the suspect in an alleyway on the 1600 block of South Fraser Street. On Facebook, Carriker was seen posting in support of Black Lives Matter and follows Black Lives Matter Philly Facebook page. Black Lives Matter today. There will be jobs available. Equal opportunity finally. Just tell us where you're quitting so we can send someone over. Carriker wrote in a Facebook comment responding to a story of workers going on a strike for Black Lives. Homeboy also posted to Facebook a story titled, "How do you know if an evil spirit is following you?" Oh, hell. As well as one titled, "Philly Anti-Violence Grant Program Shows Promising Results Despite Some Hiccups, New Evaluation Shows." What is this demonic shit right here going down? Carriker also made multiple posts showcasing guns, shooting, including resharing one post showing children shooting, as well as one person of a person holding a flintlock pistol with the text, "Wherefore art thou opposition, so I may slide upon thine block and runneth down on thee." What up, peoples? SC Wolverine's in the house. Noel Garcia's in the house. Devin's in the house. What's up, guys and girls? Happy 4th. I appreciate y'all being here. This motherfucker straight up carrying a flintlock pistol, y'all. Crazy. Y'all probably didn't hear nothing about that. A bunch of people got killed in Philadelphia again. I mean, it's not as exciting as the fucking Lightning strike that delayed the Coney Island hot dog eating contest. Watch these fools give this commentary like they're NBA players. They straight up do some NBA commentary on this person about to eat some hot dogs.
Weather proving dangerous there on Coney Island after the FDNY said somebody was struck by lightning. It happened between Dino's Wonder Wheel and the aquarium. And just moments before that, the Nathan's hot dog eating contest had to be put on hold for a few hours. This was after that storm that was moving through just proved to be a little too much for all the crowds out there. Want to get out to News 4's Andrew Siff joining us live in Coney Island with more. Hey, Andrew.
Hey, Natalie, we want to clarify what the FDNY is now telling us is that they don't believe the person was actually hit by lightning, but was in the vicinity of lightning, transported to a hospital as a precaution. Behind me live right now, you can see work.
How can somebody that was in the vicinity of a lightning strike have any kind of resulting injuries that would be going to the hospital to check them out in any way? It seems so stupid. And also, I just want to show starving children in front of these people. I've said it before. While they're eating these fucking hot dogs in this contest, I just want to show them pictures and videos of starving children, make them watch that shit while they're eating that. Absolutely ridiculous.
Up on the side of the Nathan's building, removing the banner that was used for the hot dog eating contest, an event that almost...
What's so whack, too, is they got sponsored by Pepsi. So, you know, this shit's causing some kind of internal situations, what they got to use over-the-counter medications to battle that mess.
Didn't happen because the stormy skies opened up over Coney Island. When the rains came, they brought thunder and lightning and a jolt of scary moments along the Coney Island boardwalk. People still on the rides. How worried were you?
Extremely worried. We shut it down. That's it. We shut it down. As soon as we saw that first lightning, that's it. Cut it off.
Thousands took cover as the storm also postponed the start of the men's hot dog eating contest. Check out these workers throwing out dozens of dogs that got drenched.
The contest has never been canceled, so we're trying to figure that out right now.
Part of the equation, eager crowds who jammed the area near Surf and Stillwell to watch the contest.
Joey came out here. Joey took a call and he said, we're doing it.
Hours earlier, before the skies opened, a different scene. Brandy Earl and her bridesmaids traveled hours from upstate for her bachelorette party.
All the way down here to watch that.
Hours. She traveled hours to come down there to a bachelorette party to watch some hot dog eaters. Mandingo says Barry Obama is a hot dog swallowing champion. Hell yeah, he is.
Attorneys John and Justin swapped their suits for summer wear.
It's great. This is our second year going to it. It's always good energy around here, man.
And food fans lined rooftops and peeked out the windows for a good look at the women's championship. Eating more than...
Is this bigoted right here? They get a men's championship and a women's championship? Where's the transients championship that's going to be out there representing? Canceled.
9 hot dogs, Mickey Suda winning for the 9th time. Third place finisher and past champ Michelle Lesko telling News 4.
That wasn't my best, but I wasn't feeling capable.
Here it is right here. They're asking her how's she making it through it. They're doing this like she just did a marathon run or something. They're treating this like a real competition, athletic competition.
Finisher and past champ Michelle Lesko telling News 4.
That wasn't my best, but I wasn't feeling capable of my best this year. I mean, it's all technique, so if you can figure out the size bite you can eat and forget everything your mom taught you about chewing, then you're in good running.
And back live now, you can see a pretty modest crowd outside of Nathan's all day long. It's been variable in terms of attendance because early on, sunny skies, hot weather, 4th of July,
That was the whole point. I just wanted y'all to see the interview, how they're breaking her performance down like it was something to be admired. Like, how did you learn how to eat so many hot dogs? Oh, well, it's technique. Like, lady, stop. Yeah, train harder, Fonz. Train harder. Water would have made him go down easier. You must protect the dogs at all costs at the hot dog contest. Yeah, all those buns were soaked too. I'm like, come on. Half that shit's probably stale or rotten anyway. I don't know what other logical explanation they'd have for wanting to throw so much food away, but whatever. We got a True Social post from the man himself that says Happy 4th of July from your man Donald Trump. Let's watch it.
Nearly 2.5 centuries ago, brave American patriots risked their lives for the majestic cause of freedom. Their names entered history as heroes and legends. Names like George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin, Patrick Henry, and South Carolina's own Francis Marion, and the great General Andrew Pickens. We stand on the shoulders of generations of American patriots who gave everything they had for our country and for our freedom. Our American ancestors conquered a dangerous frontier. They tamed the wilderness, they fought the battles, they faced down the enemies, and they poured out their blood, sweat, and tears to make this into the greatest nation in the history of the world.
Yeah, boy, happy Independence Day from your man Donald Trump himself. Hey, Mandingo, while I'm thinking about it, homeboy, all my Rumble users over there, you got new emoticons over there. You should be able to change that now. I designed some different ones for y'all to try out. Check that out when you get a chance. I don't know how to get to it. I don't know how to do it. I just know they gave me an option to change it, and I added some stuff for y'all. That's it, and that's all. Y'all saw that shit that's been going on in France, man? You wonder if Trump's plane has chaff? I bet it does, dude. I bet they got all kinds of shit that they don't let you know about to defend the president's former and current. The stuff that's going on in France right now, they're having the same immigration situation that we got right now, but it's further along. So if you want to see what's going on in the future, let's visit the time machine.
Ezra Levant here from Rebel News. As you can see behind me, armored personnel carriers have now been deployed into the streets of Marseille. I'm going to turn around so you can see behind me, just 3 blocks down there, is the beautiful old port of Marseille. Tourist hotels, 5-star hotels, gorgeous patios, maybe 500 yachts there. Like, it is touristy, it is rich and commercial. And just up here, you have an enormous police presence that has not been here this week. You can see behind me the 2 armored personnel carriers. They do not appear to be military, but rather police vehicles themselves. And again, I'm just turning around a little bit so you can see there's about a dozen police keeping people back from the vehicles. And as I tilt my camera down a bit, you can see they're wearing some body armor, including what I'm calling exoskeletons on their legs, and some of them have them on their arms. They're not wearing their helmets. They have some batons, and of course they do have some heavy weapons. There's also about a half a dozen police vans like that one. But I've been here for several days, and this is the highest.
Yeah, he's Canadian, Devin. Mandingo says France is what happens when you give up your guns. Yeah, absolutely. They've been tearing this place to hell, son. Tearing it up.
There's been a couple days now. I should tell you, like, let me flip the camera around again. Behind me, you can see all the plywood boarded up windows. Either those windows were smashed or they're protected against being smashed. And I don't know if you can see from here, but they have things on them like Justice pour now, Justice for now. Let's just go over there and take a look, because I can't remember.
And they got regular citizens just standing out here on the damn avenue. What's up, 6? Happy Independence Day, fool.
So there's smashed windows and graffiti all over this town. And again, it's remarkable how close we are. In fact, the hotel we're staying at has a guard posted out because he said they were a threat. So here, let me show you this. Nick FDP l'État. Nick means the F word. L'État means the state. I don't know what FDP is. ACAB, that's borrowed from the English. Justice pour Nahal, that's justice for Nahal Marzouk, the 17-year-old Muslim who was killed by police at the end of a car chase. They stopped him, and in fact, the shooting was filmed, which sparked the riots. You can see the police chatting with people casually. I don't know if I'd say there's a tension in the air, but those vehicles do not calm things. Maybe they calm down anyone who had big plans, but they're certainly not proof of calm. But as you can see all around me, there's a variety of people.
Yeah, same script as here, ACAB. They look like straight up Antifas. Straight up little Antifas.
In fact, I'm going to walk over now to where my colleague Efron is. We were just about to have a bite of dinner, and I just went back to the hotel room for a minute, and he said, get back down here. So I'll keep you posted. Hopefully this is just a show of force. Oh, by the way, coming up here is a bunch of police motorcycles. Again, that seems to be new. Do you see that? One, two, three, four, five, half dozen police motorcycles joining the police armored personnel carriers. I will keep you posted. By the way, all of our updates on our visit to Marseille can be found at franceonfire.com. And if you think this citizen journalism is useful, you can see all of our work at franceonfire.com. And if you want to help chip in to cover the cost, I'd be grateful. Between Efron and I think the cost of our journey here...
Yeah, it's franceonfire.com if you want to go check out more details on them. It's Rebel News. Yeah, Mandingo, who armed them? Yeah, that's a good question, dude. That is a damn good question, sir. I mean, we got our own immigrants over here that's yelling and screaming about shit. How long until our shit becomes theirs? Let me get this video here. This thing's going to try to be dumb. Oh, let's go back. This one right now is from DC Flake. Says rioters have destroyed the largest library in France with fire. The Alcazar Library in Marseille included the archive of 1 million rare and historically significant documents. So when they do this shit here and they burn the Constitution, what are y'all gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do? Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I definitely appreciate y'all. And I'll reload this page so we can get back into this thing. Yeah, so this one is from D. Scott. Said African illegal invaders at Portland Expo are furious at the American taxpayers. Free accommodations, free food, and free phone are below what they were promised by the Calerigi NGO. Calergi. This video ain't gonna want to play. It's been stupid. Why you dumb? Anyway, shit's coming our way. Stupid. Here's the story from the Philadelphia story we were talking about earlier. The Philadelphia police provide the mass shooting update. 4 people killed, 2 children ages 2 and 13 also struck by gunfire. 2 people are in custody. 3 guns recovered by police. Suspected gunman had a handgun, AR-style rifle, and bulletproof vest. 50-plus shell casing and multiple shooting scenes. That was the Black Lives Matter supporter we talked about earlier. The Catholic charities are running the migrant op. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yes, Salty was saying they had belt-fed guns and RPGs. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it, dude. I saw some of that footage. They were blowing that police station to hell and back. What are you supposed to do? Call him a damn counselor? Here's your other 4th of July from Dr. Dre fans over memes.
To me, and I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land.
Look at this fool on this eagle. And for the people that cannot see this right now, this is Trump riding on the back of an eagle with sparklers in his hands. You can't get no more 4th of July than that. Dude, that shit's epic. Shout out to him for making that meme. Pimp tight. Yeah, check this out. The whoa, I'm in the way. The lineup for the Turning Point Action Conference that's coming up. That's going to be July the 15th and 16th in West Palm Beach, Florida. You can register at tpaction.com/ACTCON. The lineup is going to be Trump, Tucker, Megyn Kelly, Bongino, Bannon, Hawley, Vance, Scott, Ramaswamy, Suarez, Gates, Boebert, Benny, Poso, and more. That's a big list of big names right there. Here's the whole list of everybody there. Oh, Donald Trump's going to be there. Tucker's going to be there. Bongino, Steve Bannon, Charlie Kirk, Josh Hawley, J.D. Vance with that guy liner, Matt Gaetz, Harmeet Dillon, Vivek Ramaswamy, Benny Johnson, Scott Pressler. Man, he was under the weather for a while. I guess he's doing all right now. Bernie Moreno, Lauren Boebert, Jack Posobiec, and Mike Lindell are going to be there, and more to be announced soon. That's West Palm Beach, Florida. Yeah, the whole gang's going to be there. I can hear them popping off stuff already outside. Here was the... oh, this is a different... This is a... 2 people dead, dozens injured after a mass shooting in Baltimore block party. This is on July the 2nd, so they started a little early doing their fireworks. She was like, oh shit, they fighting, oh shit. Heather Bear. We got Heather coming to say happy 4th of July to everybody. Hi, Mama. What you doing, woman? She's a baby. Yeah, stop, drop, and roll. Do duck and dodge. Do that Matrix shit. I mean, at least she kept filming, I guess. That'd be a good thing. Heather says, happy 4th of July, everybody. I know, you hear those fireworks, Mama? She gets a little nervous when she hears those fireworks popping off. We go outside. It's all stinky outside. It's like, shoo-wee, it smells like Ukraine out here. Stinky, Mommy. She's a good girl. That's the daddy's baby girl. We got some crazy video on the Rumble to show y'all too, so stick around for that after the show. I definitely appreciate everybody being here. We're going to keep it rolling. Get a little throwback reel from your man Donald Trump right here.
I want to see Hunter ask these questions. Hunter, you know nothing about energy. You know nothing about China. You know nothing about anything, frankly. Hunter, you're a loser. Why did you get $1.5 billion, Hunter? And your father was never considered smart. He was never considered a good senator. He was only a good vice president because he understood how to kiss Barack Obama's ass.
Dude, I could watch that shit a million times. He's so funny. So damn funny. Dude, watch this rude son of a bitch right here. I usually don't do this type of stuff on YouTube, but how much should I be tipping for a $20 pie? So this person gets a delivery from the pizza man. And it seems like a nice house, maybe a nice neighborhood. Let's see how the interaction goes. You tell me who's in the wrong here.
Hi.
Hello.
Come here, Max. Next. Yep.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just want to say it's a nice house for a $5 tip.
You're welcome.
Fuck you.
Wow. So this dude had the balls to say F you to that lady. For a $5 tip? I mean, how much do you get for delivering a pizza nowadays? $5 tip's not good? You tell me. I'd have throw that shit at him. You say, fuck me. It's time to get... It's time to fight, buddy. What you talking about? Check this shit out. Robert De Niro's grandson, Leandro De Niro Rodriguez, dead at 19.
Hollywood loses another star. Here's George Pinocchio to fill us in. George?
It's just a sad story all around on this one. Actor Robert De Niro is mourning the death of his 19-year-old grandson. Leandro De Niro Rodriguez has died, but as of now, the details of his passing have not been made public. Rodriguez had a small role in the 2018 film A Star is Born. In a statement, Robert De Niro said, quote, he is deeply distressed by the passing of my beloved grandson Leo, adding, we're greatly appreciative of the condolences from everyone. Rodriguez's mother shared the news on social media, writing, I wish I was with you. I don't know how to live without you, but I'll try to go on and spread the love and light that you so made me feel in getting to be your mama. She also wrote, I wish that love alone could have saved you.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content.
So I wonder with her statement right there, if there was more to it than that. I mean, he's 19 years old. What were the details? They don't say in that broadcast. Yeah, they're saying that's a boy.
By clicking the subscribe.
Writing, I wish I would.
Let me go back. Yeah, they're saying that's a boy. What do y'all think? I mean, he looks like a dude to me. He's young, 19 years old. You think it was a transient that was dealing with some stuff? They said, she says right here, I wish that love alone could have saved you. It says, my beautiful, sweet angel, I have loved you beyond words or description. For the moment I felt you in my belly. You've been my joy, my heart, and all that was ever pure and real in my life. I wish I was with you right now. I wish I was with you. I don't know how to live without you. I'll try to go on, spread love and light. You made... that you so made me feel in getting to be your mama. You were so deeply loved and appreciated. I wish that love alone could have saved you. I'm so sorry for my baby. So sorry. I wonder if that was a drug-related situation, allegedly, or if it was a suicidal thing, allegedly. Who knows? Oh, he was pretty... Yeah, it does sound like suicide, didn't it? That's what I thought, too. Got a pretty mouth. Yeah, I couldn't say for sure. Wish I had more details on there for that, but got more details about that white powder at the White House, though.
How it got there or whose it is. But it appears that cocaine has been found at the White House. And it wouldn't be a thumping July 4th weekend without Hunter Biden ripping lines off of a bust of Teddy Roosevelt. A mysterious white powder was discovered in the West Wing on Sunday, prompting a hazardous materials call to the fire department. I wish I was making this up, but it's true. Newsmax can confirm the powder is presumed by the fire department to be cocaine. It was sent to a lab for further analysis. Hunter, I can tell you, was at the White House on Friday, leaving with his father for Camp David. Sadly, he may have forgotten his party favors, which is unfortunate. Imagine having to hang out with Joe Biden for 4 days sober. Now, that's a long weekend.
That's a long weekend. Funny. Y'all see them mosquitoes are testing positive for West Nile virus in Oklahoma? Again.
Cases of West Nile virus confirmed in Oklahoma, but not in humans. Today, officials with the Tulsa Health Department saying a sample of mosquitoes collected there tested positive for the virus. In late May, we told you mosquitoes carrying West Nile had been found here in Oklahoma County. Health leaders are urging you to remove any standing water around your home in order to reduce the number of mosquitoes you might have. Also, use bug spray with DEET if you plan to be outdoors at all this holiday weekend.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you, Sonny. You better put some of that DEET on you. The mosquitoes will eat your ass up. I know they love to know all my shit. Here's some footage of a van running into chaos in Marsville tonight. This was on June 30th, so it was a couple days ago. Sorry, I've been out of the loop. We went to the ABL live thing. I don't know if y'all caught any of that live stream. I appreciate y'all being there. I know SE was there. A couple other folks were there. It was a good time, man. ABL was super cool. He did a special shout out to Sonya for me. And Boomhauer was there. Y'all saw Boomhauer there. Captain Deplorable was there. Let me play that shit right quick, actually. Find that while I'm on the subject. Whoop. Give me 1 second here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to pull this down.
I'm here with a great friend. Her name is Annie. She happens to be a very big advocate, we call her. She is a big consumer of Taco Bell, consumer customer. She's a girl. And she loves the Mexican pizza.
I do! Oh my God!
She loves the Mexican pizza. Not to be confused with what Jill Biden calls Hispanic. She calls them breakfast tacos. She calls them breakfast tacos, but Annie loves Taco Bell. She loves I call it the cheese quesadilla. Cheese quesadilla. And she likes the Taco Supreme. The most supreme taco in the history of the world. She loves it. It's Taco Bell. And she does a tremendous job. She goes to the drive-thru, does a tremendous job. But she loves Taco Bell. She's a wonderful person. And this is somebody who is going to help make America great again. She's going to help make America great again. Annie from Taco Bell. She's a great job.
Oh my God.
She loves Hispanics. She loves the Mexicans. I'm here with a great friend. Her name is Annie.
That was a lot of fun, dude, hanging out with Mr. Captain Deplorable Sean Farish. He was real cool. ABL was cool. Everybody there was cool as hell, man. I wish everybody could have made it to that event. It was a lot of fun. We're going to try to get more people to come and speak in Nashville. I'm working on that right now. So hopefully we can get that going. Got some real big people coming, I hope. Stay tuned for all that fun stuff. But for the ABL event, if you guys go to the YouTube channel, you'll see it there. It's probably also on the Rumble channel by now. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Rebelwithoutareason. You'll get all that fun stuff there as well. Yeah, it was a fun after party. It was great. A lot of fun. All right, let's move back on to the Paris situation. Chaos in Marseille tonight. A pickup truck was stolen and used to ram into the Aldi store in an attempt to loot it. So these fools are boom, tearing it up. And they all got that black block on too. They look just like little Antifa bastards. Just tearing shit up, son. Tearing it up. Here goes some more from Ollie, London. They got this big ass backhoe truck. Like, this is a big trailer right here. It's tearing things up, trying to get an ATM. It says riders ram a stolen truck into a supermarket window in Drancy, France. And they're in France. He's saying, yeah. Shouldn't he say, we? We. Sound like that American accent to me, but what do I know? This is from A Muse saying France is burning. A trucker was forced from his truck. Fortunately, he was not killed. But people are trying to, I guess you're trying to deliver goods because they think society is still happening right now, and it's kind of on the verge of breakdown. Not kind of, it is straight up. And it's a bunch of immigrants of different shades and colors and whatnot. You can't tell who they are because it says rioters dressed all in black drag a truck driver out of his vehicle and beat on him. The police have largely been unable to stabilize the situation in France. However, the French government has held an emergency meeting saying all options are on the table. Here they are attacking a fire truck. They're attacking the firemen and looting their fire trucks. And they're all little Antifa bastards. Yeah, shouldn't they be saying we, Devin? We. We. I need to stop. Yeah, look at this shit. I don't know who made this video or where it's from, but when you got shit going down, you call Batman, every single one of them. Look at all these damn Batman guys jumping out of the bed of this U-Haul truck. Everybody dressed like Batman. That one dude's in the old school blue. Everybody else was in the black. This might have been for some social media stuff because this kind of looks like the Joker right here. And they say, okay, everybody, we're going to unload Joe on the corner. Joker, you start running and all the Batmans chase after him. We're going to film it. Yeah, I thought Antifa was just an idea. What's up, Zato's in the house? Yeah, I thought that too. Jerry Nadler didn't even know what it was. So he's like, what are you talking about? Antifa? What? I don't know. Nobody knows. Maybe the maintenance man knows something. They better know something about this damn crack in the roller coaster pillar. Check this out. This guy was on vacation with his family going to the roller coaster rides, and he saw a big ass crack in the pillar of the roller coaster.
Coaster at a North Carolina amusement park is shut down this morning after a visitor noticed a crack in a support post.
He took this video of the coaster on Friday, and can you see it? It shows the crack at the top of a steel pole. As riders come around the corner, the crack appears to expand and contract. The man says that he reported the crack to guest services before leaving, but then he called the fire department, and they called him back in 10 minutes to say that the ride had been shut down. The amusement park says all rides are inspected daily, and the coaster will remain closed until repairs have been completed.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC.
If you didn't pay attention to that, they said that he called the fire department because he was going to just call and no big deal. He just let them know about it.
Fire department, and they called him back in 10 minutes to say leaving, but then he called the fire department, and they called him back in 10 minutes to say that the ride had been shut down. The
Look at that
amusement
shit.
park says all rides are inspected daily, and the coaster will remain closed until...
Dude, you believe that's inspected daily? That crack just didn't happen today. No. That didn't just happen today. Mandingo, you tried your emoticons over there. I couldn't get it to work for me, but maybe it will work on the cell phone or something. I'm not sure on the Rumble side. I made them damn emoticons for nothing. For nothing. Lucky Hunter Biden showed up and smoked that crack. Bumps. Where's my thing at? Oh, I have to unmute it. Here's another unhinged New Yorker. The NYPD reports the unhinged man smashes the MTA's conductor's window with a hammer, cutting her face with glass. I mean, he had his construction vest on, man. Don't y'all see he's working? What up, Anthony? Happy 4th, sir. How are you? Let's go to this article, see what they say. Unhinged subway rider picked a fight with the MTA conductor Saturday morning in the Bronx, using a hammer to shatter the conductor's window and sending glass flying into the train operator's face. The disturbed male passenger got into a verbal dispute with a 42-year-old female MTA conductor around 8:20 a.m. Saturday morning, according to police. Sonia, I don't know what category the emojis wanted to be under. I thought it was going to be right there under that smiley face when you click the smiley face. Yeah, see, then you can't even search for it either, which is weird. I don't know. I give y'all stuff and then I don't know how to get to it. Imagine that. But I thought you could click that smiley face and do something, but I guess not. Let me try something. Hello. Yeah, it won't do anything for me. I don't know what the hell. I guess they offer stuff and they haven't implemented it yet. Teasing y'all. Deal with it. So they got more absolute psychos out there. Doctors and engineers and whatnot. Just trying to get to work, dude. These pesky MTA conductors need to back off. Check this shit out. Mini bombs and Molotov cocktails explode outside the Nike store, the Trist ATM, Safeway, within minutes of each other in the DC area. This is from Anthony McQuaid, sent me this article. A manhunt is underway for individuals who use explosive devices. Get out of here. And a Molotov cocktail-like item to target various establishments in the northeast Washington, D.C. According to the Metropolitan Police Department, the attacks occurred just minutes apart at the Trust Bank, Nike ATM, Nike store, and the Safeway supermarket in the district overnight. Police are asking for the public's assistance in catching and arresting the offender, and the agency is offering a reward of up to $20,000. Go get that money, snitch on them. Throw a snitch in the ditch, though, is what they always say. You would think it would be under Rumble icon, but okay. Yeah, do you have that option there? If you have an option for a Rumble icon, by all means, use it. I don't have that option on my screen. Authorities say that there was a lot of damage at each location, but fortunately, no injuries were reported. The first incident occurred around 4:30 in the morning on Sunday when someone detonated an explosive device outside the bank. Washington Place Northeast then fled the area in a car. Minutes later, 4:36 a.m., the suspect or suspects detonated an explosive device on the pavement in front of the Nike store. What are you doing this for? Like, what? You're not robbing the place. You're not. What are you accomplishing? Playing fireworks? I don't get it. The third incident occurred around 4:45 a.m. when a Molotov cocktail was heard at the Safeway on 40th Street. According to the Metropolitan Police, the culprit or culprits appear to have targeted businesses, facilities in all three occurrences, but not members of the public. The motivation for the attacks has not been revealed. Of course not. Update that says they're now offering an additional reward of $10,000 on top of the $20,000. That means $30,000 to anyone who provides information that leads to the arrest of the perpetrator or perpetrators of these crimes. Who the hell knows, man? Why would you do that? For what reason? It didn't seem like they got anything out of it. Sonia, do you remember that book, The Anti-Racist Baby? They were going to do a Netflix show about it. But they were saying Netflix has just canceled the project for The Anti-Racist Baby after witnessing what happened to the Anheuser-Busch and Target. Conservatives are winning the fight to keep children out of politics. After the George Floyd protests, Netflix began working on a series of anti-racist programming, including series for kids. After witnessing what has happened to other companies, after the conservative backlash, the company has decided to scrap all of the projects. Another project that was canned was explained videos that played alongside movies and shows that had racist or stereotypical depictions of minorities. This project would have also been displayed for kids. Awesome. Keep it on them. Oh, yeah. This is what I was trying to... I meant to tell you this the other day, Sonia. We're talking about world leaders, socialist leaders and whatnot. Fox News is calling Greta Cheeseburger a world leader. In this article here, they said climate activist Greta Cheeseburger, latest world leader to meet with the Ukrainian president. She ain't no fucking world leader. She ain't no influencer. You dropped out of high school to be a political pawn, sweetheart. Duh. I should have put a poll up so everybody could swing on it and tell me what do they think. Muslims care about trans people. In their religion, do you think Muslims care about trans people? Jen Psaki says that they should. Listen to this ignorant bitch talk this mess.
Managed to split off Southern whites from the Democratic Party. Now, decades later, the right wing is reviving that same playbook. To recruit, reviving that. Now, decades later, the right wing is reviving that same playbook.
Okay, it says, come on, bro. The NBC host Jen Psaki discusses Muslim community.
With Muslim
opposition to the LGBTQ curriculum in K through 12. You notice how they hide that from you, though? They want you to read it, but with some music over there, just in case you were listening. You're not really going to get the whole message. You're just going to get some music.
That same playbook.
Shut up with that dumbass music. Come on, ho.
This time with Muslim Americans and trans people. Hear me out here. The GOP is trying to recruit Muslim Americans, a community that makes up less than 2% of the U.S. population, against another tiny marginalized group of Americans, transgender people. It's important to remember that back in 2011, during the Republican primary, the right wing had designated Muslim Americans as public enemy number one.
Okay. Let me go back and read what this says. Molly Royer of the Religious Freedom Institute said the comments were insulting to Muslims. See how they hide shit? The left wants to scare Muslims into accepting its indoctrination of our children in exchange for a smile and a pat on the head. I don't see how Psaki can be even allowed to do the job she's doing right now. Wouldn't that be like the ultimate bias? Hello, mommy. Heather says hello. Oh, shit. Yeah, I got to play this clip, too. This one just popped up. I didn't get to play this last time. ABO did a piece about it, though. Biden wanders off the set while the MSNBC host is still speaking. They're popping it off out there, Mama. I know.
President. I said I'd be a president for every American, whether they voted for me or not.
Well, and the ones that didn't vote for your bills, but
I'd be down there congratulating them. I said I'd be a president for every American, whether they voted for me or not.
Well, and the ones that didn't vote for your bills, but run on them.
That's right.
It's hard to understand what he said right there, but he said he'd be the president for everybody, whether they voted for him or not.
Like I said, I'm going to be down there congratulating them. I said I'd be a president for every American, whether they voted for me or not.
Well, and the ones that didn't vote for your bills, but run on them.
That's right.
Mr. President, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate
it's great to have you.
And those who vote on your bills, or don't vote on your bills, but run on them, who's she talking about?
Thank you.
Thank you. Don't go anywhere. It's a very exciting day around here.
He bonked out, dude. He had to go get that ice cream. It was waiting for him. And she just kept on rolling like it wasn't nothing. Kudos to her, I guess. Everybody knows you sit there until they tell you to get the fuck up, man. He ain't got time to wait. Check this out, y'all. The silverfish. This is a hairtail fish that looks like it's made of polished silver. Look at this. Amazing. Has anybody seen that shit like that before? I don't go to the ocean, so I don't see stuff like that unless I watch it on the internets. That mother has some teeth on it, too. Look at them teeth on that thing. Look at the teeth on that motherfucker, boy. Shiny. It's got that bling, bling. Every time I fish in the ocean, bling, bling. Yeah. I know y'all saw this one right here, too. This homeboy right here, that's the newest spotlight member of the U.S. military. Everybody's been memeing it off the charts. Yes, ma'am. We know we got fireworks going on. Thank you, Mama. So everybody's been memeing his bitch tits over here. That cow lick is happening right there, son. I like that comb over is working for you. The Right to Bear memes was tearing that ass up, son. Look at him. Got the little bear on his desk. Army strong, pronoun fragile. Got the Bud Light. Everything you need right there. It says, they say the next ones will be sent by a she, her, and they got little transient drones. Really makes you feel like you're part of history. What's going on in this world?
Oh,
Here's a little skit that Family Guy did too of the transient situation.
Excuse me, ma'am. No porn at the bar.
Oh, it's okay. I'm transgender.
Oh, I had no idea. Do whatever you want all the time. Excuse me, ma'am. No porn at the bar.
Oh, it's okay. I'm transgender.
Oh, I had no idea. Do whatever you want all the time.
For real, do whatever you want all the time. Every time, always. Man, that's going to wrap it up for me over here on the YouTube side of things. I definitely appreciate y'all for being here. Make sure you follow me on the Rumble channel, because we're going to do some stuff that we cannot do on the YouTube side of things. I'm going to leave you with this last one from your homeboy Maze right here for Donald Trump.
The tree that never had to fight for sun and sky and air and light, but stood out in the open plain and always got its share of rain, never became a forest king, but lived and died a scrubby thing. The man who never had to toil to gain and farm his patch of soil, who never had to win his share of sun and sky and light and air, never became a manly man, but lived and died as he began. Good timber does not grow with ease. The stronger wind, the stronger trees. The further sky, the greater length. The more the storm, the more the strength. By sun and cold, by rain and snow, in trees and men, good timbers grow.
Hell yeah. Shout out to Maze for that one. At Maze Moore on Twitter. Thank you guys for showing up tonight. I definitely appreciate y'all. Have a great 4th of July, everybody. Shout out to my Rebels. Thank y'all for being here. Boom. Devin, SE Wolverines, Anthony McQuaid, Sonia, anybody and everybody that comes into the chat. The Fawns. As always, I definitely appreciate y'all being here. 666. Anybody and everybody. Mandingo. Everybody, I appreciate y'all so very much. Have a great weekend. If I don't see y'all, I'm going to be back on Thursday, though, for the usual show. Stick around after the news show tonight on Rumble. We're going to do the music show tonight. I definitely appreciate y'all. Shout out to my moderators, Anthony McQuaid, Atomic Tabasco, Cat F, Zeta Witchy's Cane Sword, Latina and Cali, and the beautiful Miss Sonia Scrapbook. Best damn co-host on the internet. Y'all already know. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Be safe out there. Let's head over to Rumble right now. Peace out, everybody. Have a great weekend. Great day.
Let's get ready.